We're gonna train on the way, cause it's my real test to not suck all the cocks that I see.
I want to be Pokemon Master. I want to go train my Pokemon. I'm gonna play Pokemon with you. It's gonna be real cute and too. Maybe where am I going to? I don't know, cause it's a brand new Pokemon adventure. It's a brand new Pokemon thing.
It's a brand new day
with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta buy things to get all the Pokemon.
You still gotta buy the toys. You're the best if you buy all the toys. Get your mom's wallet and take out her credit card information. The number on the back is where the joy is.
My name is Smelly Dude, and I hate to get my Pokemon badges late. I always beat him in one try. You know I can't.
Snore like snore. It sounds like a drug.
Snortlax.
Snore.
Snortlax.
Snorlax. Snore.
She looks like it's been cut down.
Stop eye-dozing, Ash.
Yeah, he was like listening. He was having a bad dream.
Yeah.
But he was playing like weird sort of music, and he was just rolling around in bed, and I'm just like, stop.
What does that mean?
Stop eye-dozing. Eye-dozing was, there was a news story. There was this craze that apparently if you listen to certain kind of audio on your iPod, it'll get you high.
Wait, really? This is a real...
It's not real.
I know it's not real, but this was a real news story that they actually, like, broadcast?
Yes.
It's so dumb.
And then Mega64 did a video about it.
Eye-dozing.
And the dealer or whatever guy comes up to him and he's like... I dare you to eye-doze with me. and then Rocker says, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm on the DARE program.
Oh.
And then he says...
Like a peer pressure thing?
And then he says, all right then, I dare you to eye-doze with me. And he goes, this one of my favorite punchlines ever is,
yep.
Oh, I guess you got me there. They should have called the organization Absolutely Don't. It's one of my favorite... Mega64 lines. My second favorite is this guy annoying you? I've fought guys like this before. Like a real tough guy comes up and is like trying to protect this woman from being pranked.
Oh, pranks. Yeah. Okay. You could have said so much worse.
The
pause is what did it for me. I was like, what the hell? Stop them from being pranked? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it.
And Rocco was just like pretending to or saying something to someone who was serving food.
Yeah.
And he was just like, joking with her, and then the guy just comes up and is just like, is this guy bothering you? I've fought guys like this before. And the girl's just like, no, we're fine, we're doing a thing. Cool nicknames. Alright, so the daycare's down here.
Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. Yeah. I know this because when I...
It's like when a real Pokemon adventure, we're together and we're joking as we travel through the
towns. It's like we're traveling along, jogging past these trees. I'm the daycare lady. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? Which Pokemon would you like us to...
We came down here for nothing.
Okay. I thought we left someone here. Who do we want to leave? What's Kenya?
I'm not going to level up Greg. Let's just store.
Why are we storing Greg?
I'll never use it.
But I specifically wanted to come here so that we could, like, grind up Pokemon.
Let's fight with Pokemon that have higher levels then.
Okay, you want to do it the long way.
The long way?
Yeah. Like, going through battles constantly, like, it just wastes time. Like, what I used to do with my Nintendo DS is I'd find the longest path along Goldenrod.
Yeah.
Get the bicycle, and go, I held the up button on the bicycle, and then I held the down button.
Yeah, that was for,
go up and down.
Eggs.
No, it's also for, leveling up Pokemon.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So you put two Pokemon in the daycare, they level up after a certain amount of steps, and you just keep accruing steps by going on the bicycle and you holding down the Z button and going up, down, up, down. Up, down,
all around.
down, all around.
Yeah, we didn't get the bike, didn't we? I'll check my...
I don't think so. Not yet.
I'll check my shit. I thought you were talking about the Pokemon in our party. That's why I was confused.
Well, no, the Pokemon that we give to the... That's why I was wondering, why did you give them Togepi if we're not going to use them?
Because... we're not going to do that.
You don't want to do it the... You don't want to do it the cool way.
Did I have Fly or something?
Not yet. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. You can check. You can check the bag.
I'm going to
see what's in your bag. A couple of loose paper clips, pocket lint. I find it like really funny that like there's this whole story arc basically about how Ash's mum used to be a part of Team Rocket, and then like later on, whether they don't want to reveal the secret to Ash, so like in front of him, Professor Oak is just like, oh, you know, not everything that comes out of Team Rocket is bad. Yeah. And you replied, Giovanni gave me a hookup with Epstein's Island.
Sorry, I opened my branch here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that?
Maybe it's because it's $1,000 million.
Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? I was like, really great. Give me your name and phone number. I'll loan you the bicycle.
Well, are we doing free promotion for this guy? He's riding the bicycle around. We're an influencer.
We're
Logan freaking Paul, dude.
When I played it the first time, the original... I assumed that my bike was going to be taken away from me and then I have to find another way to get a bike, but I'm so happy it's just like, oh, you've ridden it enough, you can just, you can keep it.
There are 3 ways that you're going to get this bicycle. 1, you pay $1 billion. $1 billion Pokédollars. 2, you get it donated to you by Mr. Beast of the Pokemon universe. 3, you happen to run into a voucher, in which case we just give it to you for free.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you do that bit again?
Yeah, sure. There are 3 ways... Wait, hang on. There are 2 ways... No, wait, no, that's not it. There are 4... Fuck!
It's 3.
There are 3 ways you're going to get this bicycle from me. 1, you somehow come into possession of $1 billion. 2, you get it donated to you by the Mr. Beast of the Pokemon universe. And number 3... You run into a voucher, in which case we just give it to you for free.
Oh, Lyra.
Lyra's calling. Yeah, we gotta...
What do you want?
Don't be misogynistic, dude.
Yeah.
Hello? This is Lyra. How are you? You know my dad thinks you'll become an incredible trainer someday.
Gilbert!
What am I saying? I'm starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again someday.
Sometime.
Sometime. No, it said someday.
No, it said sometime.
It said someday. Go back, editor. Malcolm.
You're gonna look stupid, Malcolm.
Malcolm's the name of our editor. His name's Malcolm. I hired him to do the editing for us.
We got him from Channel Awesome.
No, not that Malcolm. This is an original character that I just made up, who's real and is our editor.
Like Wilson from Home Improvement.
No, his name's Wilkins, and he lives at the Irate Gamer's apartment, dude.
We've got.
Didn't you watch my Irate Gamer lore video? I sent you the rough draft, which I intend on releasing in 2027.
This is how you remind me.
I love that song. Used to be over like Dragon Ball Z fan animations on Newgrounds.com and like early YouTube AMVs. I thought it was the coolest thing ever that they put like an actual like a mainstream rock song into one of the Dragon Ball Z movies and made it seem like the actual English dub of one of the Dragon Ball Z movies felt like a YouTube AMV because it actually had the footage with this like legitimate song over it.
Yeah.
Like punk rock over the top. I think it was the Broly movie, but I could be wrong. I haven't watched the...
I don't like your girlfriend.
Imagine if they put that over Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I think that would be if it was related to Malon, the chick that Krillon.
What is with this fucking Naruto, Boruto, Krillin?
Who's Grillin?
What's Krillin?
That's the name of his cook show. He has
Yeah.
like a cooking show on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying.
He does a TikTok. He has like a Twitch stream, and he's like, "Hey, welcome to Grillin' Krillin. I'm gonna be making some hot dogs today.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Japanese hot dogs.
Let me tell you how to cook a pizza. First, you dial the phone number to order a pizza. Make sure to tell them what topping you want."
Oh, crunch. Okay.
That's been another episode of Krillin's Grillin'. Subscribe and like the video for more.
Crunch. It's
I do like Hyperfang's really good. Oh, we're gonna get it.
Alligator.
The final evolution.
Of our Pokemon. Together as friends, we're gonna cherish this moment. We have a Feraligatr, now we are best friends with a Feraligatr.
His transition is complete. He is now fully actualized. He has achieved true self-actualization, which means he's at the very end of the hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He's a good person.
He's a person.
Feraligatr, he's a good person.
I should draw a Feraligatr.
Pokemon are real people too, you know. They have
Feraligatr
rights.
is cool.
I like Feraligatr. I think he is very cool.
See you later, Feraligatr.
That's what they say in the Pokemon universe. They say, "See you later, Feraligatr," and they say, "In a while."
Don't make me smile. Otherwise I'll miss you more.
That's what I say whenever Frico has to
Ooh,
leave.
Big crunch. Big crunch. I picked a good move.
In
We'll
a
live
while,
one
don't
more
make
and then
me
we'll go
smile.
for it.
You better. That just pulls out a gun. You better not make me smile. Don't make my day.
Make me. Yeah, that's like Dirty Harry meets the Smiling Friends, and he's like,
Make me smile.
"You make me smile and you die."
You make me smile and you die.
They can't
It's a
help-
good trade-off,
They,
you see.
they keep accidentally making people smile, so they'd somehow fuck it up.
Yeah. They're like on the verge of like constantly being about to die. They should make a spin-off called Dying Friends. Oh, Pim, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Pim, I'm going to coom and shit at the same
Oh,
time.
Charlie, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be so bad. Just look into the light, Charlie. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't like this at all, dude.
Dying Friends. Only on Toon Disney.
Oh,
What if they were pissing friends? What if they were pissing pals?
pissing.
Yeah, it's like smiling friends, except they
Like
piss.
poison.
Casey?
What? Hang on.
What if they were pissing pals?
Pissing pals?
Yeah, it's like smiling
Oh, yeah,
friends, but they
piss
piss.
pals.
Yeah, piss pals.
Piss pals, they
piss.
That's all they do.
That's
all
the
day.
whole episode.
They wake
10
up,
minutes
they
of pissing.
piss, and then they piss, and then they eat,
They-
and they drink, and then they piss some
They
more, and then
participate
go to
in
bed.
competitive challenge pissing. They should make an anime that's like competitive pissing.
I'm pretty sure competitive pissing is a thing that actually exists.
No, I'm sure it exists in some dark alleyway somewhere,
It's
but
called- it
I
has a
mean, what if they
name.
made like an actual anime for it?
It has a name. It's called challenge pissing.
It's actually called challenge pissing. I thought it was
Yeah.
called water sports.
No, that's sexual.
Oh, that's okay. So wait a second. The thing that's a sport is called challenge pissing, and the thing that's a fetish is called water sports.
Yes.
But wouldn't it be the greatest thing ever if they made an anime about challenge pissing? It's like one of
I
those
can see
sports
that
anime,
happening.
or like Beyblade. It could be the next Beyblade.
All the well-known like hentai animators from like the 2020s
Have you ever seen like
get
a
together and finally make their own porn anime, and it's like challenge pissing.
challenge pissing?
No, the full title of the anime would be, because it's got to be really raunchy
Yeah.
and taboo. It has to be, I can't believe I entered a challenge pissing competition with my sister,
No!
my father, and my
Cousin.
I was going to say, what sport do they play? Baseball coach.
And my baseball coach. Because baseball's really popular in Japan.
And that's the full title, because they usually have like sentence things.
I thought it was gonna be like, I entered a challenge pissing contest and won? Exclamation point.
Excuse me.
No, I accidentally entered a challenge pissing contest with my sister, my father, my cousin, and my baseball coach.
The poison effect is just...
It just vibrates everything. It goes. That is the exact. That is what it feels like to have like a vibrating plug, and you're just walking around with it in you.
Yeah, I don't like. I thought of that.
Have you heard about the the vibrators that are attached to Bluetooth and hackers getting into them?
Yeah, apparently, I guess.
Well, apparently, I don't know if that's true or not, but I saw a news article that's just like, oh, hackers could get into your sex toys, and it's like, really? Anything attached to Bluetooth? Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a mission in Cyberpunk where a guy's atomic cock.
Atomic cock? Atomic cock? What is this?
Automated. What's the word?
Autonomous?
Autonomous. His autonomous cock malfunctioned, and he's like on fire, and he's like walking like the squats with his hands over his dick.
No,
he's like, help me get to the cyber hospital because my cyber dick is burning.
The cyber hospital is adjacent to the cyber police, which is what the dad from not Full Life Consequences. Consequences will never be the same.
Yeah.
He came in and he was like, I have contacted the cyber police. He was talking specifically about the Cyberpunk 2077 police. Mm-hmm. When the electrode started sparking, and I was like, this is not part of the show. Everyone, please evacuate the theater. Women and children, please exit immediately. When you said, I want to fuck that Mewtwo suit, wait, no, that's Chris Chan's wife.
Yeah. It was a good Mewtwo suit.
It was really good.
I mean, all the suits were really good.
Oh, no doubt. Some women be built like that, with the Mewtwo hips.
They built like Pikachu.
Do you think Mewtwo has breedable hips?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's got them bussy hips.
But not submissive. Mewtwo would definitely be a power bottom.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think he'd top?
Frieza.
Frieza?
Yeah, he's like, damn you. You look like me. I don't look like you.
What? You look like me. I don't look like you. I came first, you monkey. And Mewtwo's like, is that a derogatory term?
I do not look anything
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm Lord Frieza. I'm very inclusive.
I'm Mewtwo. I come from
Pokemon.
Mew.
I'm from Pokemon. You're from Dragon Ball.
I look like you and you look like me. That we should kiss.
I don't think that'd be a good idea unless you put a finger in my... What's the word? Jagon.
What's a Jagon?
It's a Thrusher.
What's a
Can't
Thrusher?
believe I fingered your Thrusher.
What the heck are you talking about, you nut?
South Park reference.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where they,
Where the
alien executives.
Yeah, the alien executives do, like, cocaine.
And then fucking diddle each other.
Yep.
And they're like, I can't believe I
And they just brought a bunch of, like, children with them on their, like, binge.
One of my favorite things, I think it's one of the Super Best Friends episodes with all the religious things.
Yeah, they were very controversial, that decision.
And they're like, you can't show something, and then one of the gods, like, snorted cocaine off the table, and then Jesus says, don't snort cocaine in front of children. Like, they were pointing out how some religions are a little more touchy about their leader.
Their leader? The final boss of the religion.
Their messiah or whatever.
Do you think the messiahs have, like, really huge health bars?
Yep.
Like they're the final boss?
9. They were made by video game modders. They give them 9999 health. Did you know that's a thing?
Yes.
I mod games a lot. When I grew up, I would mod games constantly. And then you download like a mod that's like a new enemy, new boss or whatever, and you load it up, and the health bar is just 9999. It's like, you have no idea how to balance shit, dude.
It's like that one video by Cybershell where Mugen is this like software where you can create your own fighting games, but you can download like other people's like character packs and stuff, and some people just max out all the stats in a way that like glitches the character. So if you download it, you basically have like the most power. And it was like this really interesting video essay about like who the most powerful of these like really like Just these terrible, like evil Ronald McDonald and shit.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh.
I always find stuff like that absolutely fascinating. I actually really wanted to do a video where I look into Friday Night Funkin' mod lore, because do you have any idea how crazy that rabbit hole goes?
Yeah,
they added Suicide Mouse. They add like Cursed Mario.
Someone included another game with a not FNAF.
I don't care a single smidge about Friday Night Funkin', but some of the mods go really hard.
There was a secret platformer game, a separate game that was included with a mod.
Yeah,
it's like a complete, total, full game with full narrative and everything.
Included with the mod?
Yeah, but it's hidden.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just somewhere in the files.
They included a platformer game in the mod, hidden away. That would have taken a lot of effort to hide it.
Maybe they realized it was we can't release this, and they just put it in there.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There are some people that are like, oh, this freaking idiot over here is like a really good animator and really talented.
Yeah.
Too bad they're wasting that talent on making Friday Night Funkin' mods. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever gotten that as like a hentai artist where people were like, oh, wow, you're really talented. Too bad you're wasting your talent.
I got a message that was like, you draw stuff of this show and all you draw is the ugly girl. You deserve us. No.
You deserve us?
No, they're like...
I was weirdly into Metapod when I was a kid. Not in a weird way. But like, I always thought he was a fascinating, like, character design. It just stayed... His whole gimmick is that he's like, he can't do anything. No, how many, like, freaking Gen 1 Pokemon where was it that their gimmick was, like, they either know one attack or they just sit still? Like... That's one of the things I think modern Pokemon is missing, is that you don't have your Magikarps that just flail around. You don't have your Metapods that, like, only know, like, Harden and just have to repeat that move over and over again. And you don't have your, like, Mews that know every single ability in the game, and your Dittos, which can transform into any other Pokemon. I think it's crazy that they have a Pokemon whose only ability is to transform into other Pokemon, and they've just kept that throughout the years. Like, they haven't, like, updated Ditto in any way. In any, like, significant manner. How many people have called Ditto the slut of the Pokemon universe?
Yeah,
because they're, like, a breeder.
I do.
They're mainly used for breeding. They're the whore of Pokemon.
Toto's my boy.
I don't want to name drop the person because they wanted to keep it.
I thought you were going to say, I don't want to name drop the Pope.
I know their real name. You'll never find it. I don't want to name drop the... should I even tell this story? So, I don't want to name drop the person who asked me to do it, but there was a YouTuber who wanted me to make a parody Pokemon animation that had like a really dark like joke. It was like a very... it was a very inappropriate, like edgy joke. But then they had like... after I finished the animation, they had second thoughts about it, and they reached out to me and they're like, hey, I'll pay you for the work, but I'm not going to release it because I want my videos to be wholesome. And it's like, you made me animate the whole thing, though.
What did you animate?
Huh? A Pokemon parody that had, like, an inappropriate, like, punchline. Like an edgy joke at the end.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And so I animated it, but it never got released.
Boo.
So that's lost media. No, but, I agree with him, though. Like, I understand why he did it. You know what I mean?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know what it's about, so how can I understand?
It's just they wanted to keep like a wholesome image, so it's like.
Oh, okay.
But
what
like
was it?
I don't want to. I'll bleep it out, but it's Ditto. I know it's not a huge deal to you, but it's a huge deal to children.
Wait. Oh yeah, so it's someone that makes wholesome Pokemon.
They make wholesome Pokemon content, and they reached out to me and wanted me to animate a really inappropriate parody animation. And then when it was time to be released, they're like, "Hey, I'll pay you for the work, but I don't want to release it."
Yeah, they just needed to get some real big rocks off, I guess.
No, this wasn't like that at all.
It was exactly like that.
No, it wasn't.
It was exactly like that.
It wasn't that
anyway,
detailed.
I remember what I was talking about earlier.
Go ahead.
Someone contacted me, and they were like, "How come you know how to draw the Ninja Turtles? Why do you keep drawing April O'Neil? You owe us backlogs of drawings of the Ninja Turtles instead of that ugly April, and I'm just like, imagine being this person.
It's like when like the government calls you up. It's like, hey, we overpaid you. You now owe us money. So it's like you have backlogs and backlogs of like turtle images to create for this person because you owe them.
He's got the turtle tax.
The turtle tax.
He's the turtle tax.
Yeah,
dude. That's his name. He's the turtle tax.
Did you actually name drop him or?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm saying that's his name now.
His name now. Yeah, we're gonna call him the turtle tax.
The turtle taxman.
Okay.
The world is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know. Oh, really? But I know more than you. Fuck off.
That's true, though. I get like an existential crisis all the time thinking about how much about the universe that we don't actually know. Do you have any idea how many like scientific papers they say where it's like, we don't actually know how water works. We don't know what like.
Yeah.
It is an. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but it is an enigma in the scientific community how like water has the it's a unique liquid that doesn't share properties with like any other liquid. Like there are water in other things, but the other things are not in water, if that makes sense.
Say it again.
Don't worry about it, don't worry. I'm just saying water acts in a very unique way, which science doesn't fully understand.
It's a solid, liquid, and a gas.
But what I'm saying, the guy who said, like, we don't know, there are things we don't know about the universe, he's right. That NPC knows a lot more than, like, your average person in our world.
That NPC?
That specific NPC.
In the game?
In the game.
Is this a Christian thing?
He's real! I went there and I visited him. We sat down over tea and he told me these questions 3.
What?
But yeah.
Your knowledge is impressive.
Thank you. See, this guy understands me. I told you.
Train battle tips? No.
Tell me your number, jeez. It is common. Imagine if, like, kids got from this game, like, oh, a stranger asked me for my phone number. I better do it. Because Pokemon told me to.
Yeah, I grew up playing Pokemon Gold and Crystal and Silver only. Then Pokemon Go came out, and someone in the park was like, hey, can I have your number? And I gave it to them. I went over to their house. It was covered in garbage bags. It was made of asbestos. And he said, my name is Mr. Pokemon, and I've got an egg. And he gives you the egg, and he's like, now go. And you go and you take the egg.